e-pharmacy system they've procured for the Northern Territory. So often running, which is great. Queensland has been requesting data for the NPC variously over the last sort of 10 years, and through their SAP upgrade, as people be aware of, and I'm from Queensland, and if anyone wants to be the Premier, please let us know. There's some challenges that they're facing at the moment, but once they do settle down, master item data, certainly they want to be able to centralise their catalogue. There's a very large transformation program going on across all of Queensland government in supply chain, not just health, but health's leading the way because of the size of the spend, and also from an electronic procurement point of view. Now, they were actually one of the first states, I believe, Peter, to actually trade electronically back probably 10 years ago, and then for various reasons they've let that fall off the radar, but they're certainly putting that back on in terms of their technology roadmaps. So that's a space to watch. Tasmania is going through an opportunity phase at the moment where they're consolidating their 3 different Tasmanian health organisations into one. There will be a statewide health department now, and I was down with their CEO last year, CIO I should say, last year, and they see this as an ideal time with transformation and change to actually look at leveraging off the back of what the other state and territories have done and start coming into the fold in terms of being able to have a single catalogue. They're very keen to use the national product catalogue, they see the value in that, and they want to be able to electronically trade. So again, watch this space. Okay, so I've helped set the scene with some of the challenges we face across Australia in health procurement. What we'll do next is Martin's going to address some of the commercial benefits of EDI, followed by Gabriel from HealthShare New South Wales, who'll look from a buyer's perspective as to why you need to automate your procurement via EDI. After a short break, then Mario is actually going to join us from Kimberley-Clark with their Australian and New Zealand e-supply chain and cost transformation case study, give you an example as a supplier of the real world. Then Clayton's going to explain why master data and the NPC are important, followed by Peter showing how to automate your procurement and why outsourcing makes sense. Then we'll finish up with Martin explaining how your company can best benefit from taking advantage of automatic procurement via EDI, and then time for a question and answer panel where you can ask any of the presenters any of the questions you've always wanted to ask, and then please join us for a networking lunch. What I'll do is try and keep our presenters to time. If there is time at the end of each presentation, I'll open it for 1 or 2 questions. Otherwise, could I kindly ask you to note the questions down you'd like to ask, and there's plenty of time at the end at the panel where we can actually be able to ask those questions. That would be great. Toilets are just outside to the left. There's tea and coffee around the corner. Please feel free to go out and have that as we progress through the morning. So now I'd like to introduce Martin Eley to you, who's the National Business Manager for Pacific Commerce. He's responsible for managing client relationships, bringing new customers on board, about 30 years of IT experience with finance, banking, military and commercial sectors. He's going to look at how EDI will benefit you and your trading partners. Thanks, Martin.
Thanks, Martin. Okay, good morning, everybody. You know, one of the most important things about any new system that you might implement is getting everybody that is working with you above and below you on board. And of course, one of the most important factors is what's in it for your organisation. And I guess at the top of the list is, are you going to be spending money or saving money? And I suppose this is what I'm just about to get into now. There are 6 good reasons why you should consider actually onboarding EDI, and all of them have some impact on your business. And that's the first one, and I like that one. It's plenty of money, and I'll show you in a couple of slides' time exactly what I mean by that. Because EDI has been around for many years now, and it's been implemented even in the health sector for many years, there's a long-established analysis data set out there of organisations that have looked into the before and the after and seen the progress of savings and reduction in administrative costs. So it's not something that we just inventing. It certainly is information that we can provide to you if that supports your business case. Secondly, faster processing of purchase orders. Well, this all comes down to your business. You're in the sales game, you're selling your supplies to your customer, and the more responsive you are to your customer, obviously the better it is for you, because your customer thinks that you're actually taking care of them better than you did last week, sort of thing. So EDI is certainly, as we say, an existing process that's automated. So